how can the Marines defeat the Straw Hat crew with minimal effort? The Marines have been pursuing the Straw Hat crew for a long time, but not only have they failed to contain them, the Straw Hats have now grown beyond the Marines' control. This only shows that these familiar old rivals still don't truly understand the Straw Hat crew. Once you understand them, defeating the Straw Hats doesn't require Admirals or Gorosei. You just need to target their specific weaknesses. First, Luffy is undoubtedly the crew's core. To catch a thief, catch their leader first. The Marines only need to sit in their office and reduce Luffy's bounty to 0, then send out numerous news coups to spread worldwide that Straw Hat Luffy's bounty has been invalidated and will forever remain at 0, effectively blacklisting him by the Marines. Facing his zeroed bounty and knowing that no matter what trouble he causes, he'll never have a bounty again, Luffy would inevitably become devastated, extremely depressed, and lose all hope. This method could instantly crush Luffy's adventurous spirit and render him powerless. Without their captain, the Straw Hat crew would face dissolution, unable to maintain cohesion, making it easy to defeat them one by one. The second step is to separate Zoro and Sanji. These two must never be allowed to fight together. The Marines could form an Okama squad to engage Sanji, who would be restricted by his own nature and forced to retreat while fighting. Then deploy beautiful female officers like Tina, Tashigi, Momoshagi, and Khalifa to surround him. At this point, Sanji would immediately lose his fighting ability and be easily captured. As for Zoro, the Marines need to taunt him while running away, using hit-and-run tactics. Few can match Zoro in a straightforward fight, but if you make Zoro chase you, you'll win. Better yet, build a maze at the ambush point. Once Zoro enters, he's effectively dealt with. With the crew in crisis, an enraged Franky would come to resist. There's no need for tough guy confrontations like with Senor Pink. Direct attacks against Franky won't gain any advantage. Instead, arrange for some agile personnel armed with sharp needles to repeatedly stab Franky's back. Due to his self-modifications, Franky's back remains flesh and blood. An Iron Man who can withstand bullets and explosives head-on would still yelp when pricked by small needles. Also, secretly replace Franky's cola with tomato juice or various teas, making his unique transformations malfunction, thus easily defeating him. Seeing their companions in trouble, the crew's powerhouses, who act cowardly when talking about Yonko, but fight fiercer than anyone against them, would step up. But there's no need to worry, as there's a good strategy against Chopper too. Remember the bag strategy Usopp and Nami used against Foxy on Long Ring Long Land? For Chopper, they can use the female reindeer praise strategy. In One Piece, both Chopper and Beepo have weaknesses. One can't handle praise, the other can't handle insults. Moreover, Chopper becomes Sanji-like when he sees female reindeer he likes. Create several groups of female mink reindeer who constantly praise Chopper, giving him a double critical hit, keeping him in a daze without any power to resist. To deal with Nami, trying to outsmart her would be overestimating oneself. A simple approach targeting her interests would work. Just throw money at her. If 100 million isn't enough, make it 1 billion. If that's not enough, make it 5 billion. After all, the world government has plenty of money considering those bounties worth hundreds of millions and devil fruits aren't an issue. The key is that while these people have money, it might not necessarily solve their problems. But using this money to deal with the Straw Hat's true captain, Nami, would be worth it. For Brook, the strategy is similar to Nami's, a satisfaction strategy to break his fighting spirit. Whatever panties Brook wants to see, let him see them. He must see them, whether he wants to or not. Unlimited supply. At this point, it's crucial to watch out for Usopp hiding in the shadows. Many enemies initially failed to recognize Usopp's importance, which allowed the Straw Hats to turn the tables. King of Snipers, Buggy's nemesis, Lolicon Hunter. The Marines just need to arrange a group of strong men to chase Usopp continuously. Don't give him any chance to catch his breath or set up his artillery. Observation Haki and sniping abilities require a calm state to activate. Just keep Usopp constantly exposed to danger and his effectiveness will be minimized. Finally, the Straw Hats are left with their two most reliable members, Robin and Jinbe. Truthfully, these two are the most stable, but this doesn't mean they don't have weaknesses. To deal with Robin, the Marines can force her to do fusion dances. Once they successfully make Robin participate in a fusion dance, she'll collapse from embarrassment and self-blame. Eventually, Robin will lose her fighting spirit due to participating in such a shameful fusion. As for Jinbe, he's been through 4 emperors, so confronting him head-on naturally isn't the best strategy. Remember when Jinbe was on Amazon Lily? He merely ate one of Luffy's pears, and was so startled by Hancock that he fainted. This created a fatal psychological trauma for Jinbe. Since then, Jinbe has become extremely cautious when eating, doing so very secretly. The best method would be for the Marines to surprise him from behind while he's eating. To defeat Jinbe, you don't need an emperor. Just one pair can take him down. Therefore, finding the right method is key. Once Luffy's bounty is reduced, Sanji encounters beautiful women, Zoro enters a maze, Franky is attacked from both sides, Chopper receives praise, Nami and Brook are satisfied, Usopp is constantly chased, Robin participates in fusion dances, and Jinbe gets scared while eating. Who needs Admirals or Gorosei to deal with the Straw Hat crew? If you found this perspective interesting, feel free to share your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe to my Amy Chan channel. Thanks for watching.